It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Wow.
Behind the wheel of a classic car.
This is the ejector bomb.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques.
Where's my yellow submarine?
The aim to make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners and valiant losers.
It's cheap firewood.
Will it be the high road to glory
We look really cool in this.
or the slow road to disaster?
Oh, I don't know when I'm driving.
This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah. Welcome to Wiltshire, home of Neolithic monuments, mystery and myths. And today, our antiques legends Catherine Southern and Ishi Khan, currently battling the elements in their nippy little 1993 Toyota Starlet.
I mean, this was cool. In the 90s, this was so cool. The excitement of getting a car like this with a tape deck. So have you ever made a mixed tape?
On CD, not on tape.
Dearie me, you're making us feel old, Ishi.
Were you a mixtape person?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, recording all the sounds of the top 40 on the radio and actually introducing them. And in the end, I did have my own radio show.
You're listening to Drive Time with DJ Southern.
On today's episode, we're discussing ley lines around Stonehenge. Are you a spiritual person? Do you believe in ley lines?
No, I'm far too busy.
You're not into your crystals and gemstones?
No, I'm into gemstones if I'm selling them, but I'm not into crystals, healing crystals. I can tell you
That's
that.
an exclusive, guys. We've got money over spirituality from Miss Catherine Southern.
If only your moneybags mindset had paid off at auction.
You are streets ahead.
It must be spiritual guidance.
It must be it must
leading
be
me
the
to
spirits.
Whatever it is, it's working. Last leg, despite going above and beyond,
Right, here we go.
for road trip regular Catherine, it was another sale room slump.
Gavel's up at 15.
I need some love, Ishi.
Different story for Boy Wonder, an intaglio seal featuring Cupid
I really like this. I think this could do quite well.
stole the bidders' hearts.
120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170.
And the show for jewellery buff Ishi.
My gavel is up.
Well done. You well deserved.
He leads 3-0 in our best of 5, meaning Catherine's playing for pride and praying to the auction gods.
It's all going very spiritual today, so something could happen today, something mysterious could happen.
Maybe fourth gear?
Maybe fourth gear.
Touché. Having kicked this trip off in Leicestershire and motored through the Midlands, our cheeky twosome will be rallying through the southwest, heading for the checkered flag on the Isle of Wight.
In all the years that I've done road trip, I still haven't had my moment.
Well, let's hope she gets that moment this time out, as they wander through Wiltshire, shopping all the way to Melksham, with a little bit of Somerset along the way. But we start in Salisbury, where its cathedral, a prime example of early English Gothic architecture, stands in all its glory. Just around the corner is our first hunting ground, Salisbury Antiques Market. Look at that.
I've got a good feeling.
Oh, lordy.
I've been here before.
Are you going to show me round?
Top floor, Best Buys.
Happy shopping? With both wallets replenished to the tune of £200, there's 3 floors worth of goodies to tantalise our shoppers. Everything from classic antiques to fine silverware to china and collectibles.
What I'm going to get my hair to look like one day.
Dapper. On hand to help, owner Pete and assistant Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
It's one for Catherine.
Quit clowning around, Ishi.
Isn't that lovely?
Gorgeous.
£110? Probably no.
It's not your colour anyway.
I spy jewellery. It looks like a sweetheart brooch, and it's on a very appropriate cushion. So a sweetheart brooch would have been given by a man to his lover, often when a man went off to war. To me, it looks like 2 trefoil clovers in hearts.
Surely those aren't diamonds. Look like paste to me.
Paste is leaded glass, which was faceted and cut to resemble diamonds or other precious gemstones. Probably dates to 1910, 1915. It's Victorian in style, but I think it's a little bit later. Now we'll open it up. I hope the heart comes with it. If we turn it around, I can't see any hallmarks on the piece. It does look like silver to me. So it says late Victorian Edwardian silver and it's £18. I think it just looks incredible. This sweetheart's coming home with me. I love it. I really love it.
He's a speedy operator. Catherine, on the other hand, still getting her bearings.
This is rather nice because it's a compass.
Indeed, Tunbridge ware, with that classic inlaid wooden mosaic.
It's about 1890s. The Tunbridge ware looks okay. It's £95. Once upon a time, that wouldn't have been a lot of money at all. I just don't think people are really going crazy for Tunbridge ware anymore, so I shall leave and move on.
You do that, Catherine. What's our other shopper up to?
What is that noise? What are you doing? What is this?
This is a frottoir,
Frottoir?
a washboard musical instrument.
It's not, it's a piece of...
It's a washboard musical instrument.
Quite. Very popular in Cajun music, as well as skiffle bands.
Do you want to sing? You can do vocals.
No, I really don't. It's a piece of rubbish metal just put together.
I'm going to find something better.
Yeah, I think you might need to. Scaring away the customers.
Come on, you two. Let's knuckle down to do some serious shopping.
I'm going in. Probably the prettiest item in here. This is a rather smart magic lantern slide from late 19th century. This was your entertainment. We didn't have the radio, we didn't have the television, but we had our magic lantern slides. So it's like a kaleidoscope as you turn the handle. The kaleidoscope of colours move around.
And rather mesmerising it is too.
Price on that? £45. Entertainment, £45. Imagine you all sitting round, candlelight, watching this turn around. That would have been quite cheap entertainment, better than going out to the cinema. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Delightfully vibrant, just like you, Catherine. So, are you going to buy it?
Lucy,
Oh, yes.
I was interested in your lantern slide. I mean, £45. It's quite a lot just for one. I was hoping you'd have more and then I could make like a little bundle of them. You haven't got a handle on it.
I'll do it for £10 for you if you'd like it.
Oh,
Wowzers. Can't turn down generosity like that.
I like the way you work. Can I
worries.
give that to you?
Absolutely.
And I shall continue. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Blissfully unaware of that bit of bargaining, our other shopper is back at the cabinets.
At the corner of my eye, I could see something which said a present. So this is a child's mug. It says a present for my boy. It's slightly worn, but we've got this really lovely lustre on the top. I think this is Staffordshire, but it looks like it's got a lot of age to it. Early 1800s, I imagine.
Sounds about right. He's no mugger, is she?
So let's take a look at the label. Early 1800s and £40. I don't think that's a lot for what this is. I'm feeling the love from the sweetheart brooch and now this. Let's get this for auction too.
That's 2 on the wish list, is she? Keep up, Catherine.
This time, because I know he's upstairs, I can feel the movements. I can feel the pressure coming down on me. That's making me more stressed. And that means I'm thinking about that and not thinking about what I'm finding.
Just you focus on the task at hand. Not to add any more pressure, but it looks like Ishi's eyeing up yet another buy.
What have we got here? Vintage magnifier for a tenner. I mean, can you see me?
Yep, in great detail.
That's a bargain by anyone's standards. So, vintage, it's not the oldest thing in the world, but double-lensed magnifying glass in brass, a nice solid piece. The weight on this, and that's an unbeatable price. Not much more I can say about this. This is a bargain at 10 quid, and I reckon it's going to magnify my chances of a success. We're going to zoom in on another victory.
Wow, double puns. He's really excelling himself today. Brace yourself for a triple deal, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy.
Hello, you
How's
all
it
right
going?
there? Yeah, good, thank you.
I've got my hands full, so that's a good sign. Found this really cool magnifier, bit heavy for a tenner. This really sweet mug, £40 on it, and then an even sweeter sweetheart brooch, which has a ticket price of 18. I make that out to be £68.
Yep.
Is there any room?
65?
Can I be cheeky? Can we do a clean 60?
Oh, go on then. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Generous package deal, Lucy. £32 for the Staffordshire mug, 18 for the sweetheart brooch, and 10 for the magnifying glass.
55. That's £60 there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I hope to be back soon.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
With one satisfied shopper skipping off, Catherine's homing in on some jewellery.
I do like that brooch there, that Target brooch. Pete, can I have a look at your Victorian Target brooch? The little Etruscan.
I think she's keen. Inspired by jewellery from the ancient civilization of Etruria, now central Italy, this looks like a revival piece.
So, turn of the century, 15 carat with nice little diamond to the centre. This is all very typical Etruscan Victorian jewellery with a little aperture at the back where you would have put your photograph of your loved one or, more likely, a little lock of their hair. These Etruscan pieces of jewellery can actually do quite well. £140 you're asking. And that actually looks like the original box.
I mean, if you wanted that one, I could do it 120.
Can you do 110?
OK, that's fine.
Plus the lantern slide, you said I could have that for 10, so £120.
That's right.
OK, sounds good.
Good chunk of the budget gone there, Catherine, but very attractive pieces.
Thank you so much, Pete.
And with those items safely pocketed, she's off. Now, where's Ishi got to? Well, not too far away, as it turns out. He's sticking in Salisbury, hoping to uncover some fabulous finds in the Phoenix Emporium.
Wow.
Yep, it's vast. 2 floors, 100 dealers, antiques right across the spectrum, and a friendly pooch, Monty. Hi, Monty. Good dog.
Where are the bargains hidden?
Yeah, like you need any help with that, bargain boy?
What's this? What do you think?
Woof.
No? Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking.
I think you've made a friend for life there, Ishi.
I've got £140 left to spend, so I'm looking for some high-ticket items. I've won the first 3 auctions, but part of me, I want to keep the winning streak going. I want to win all 5. If there's a bargain to be had, I'm here for it.
Let's leave these pups to run off all that excitement, shall we? Go on, Ishi. Fetch! Out and about in the starlet, it's all getting a bit mystic.
Does not surprise me one bit that Ishi is a little bit spiritual. He probably has a lot of these little crystals going on in his house.
Perhaps some positive energy would do you good.
No, it's not for me, I'm afraid.
Suit yourself. Catherine's next stop is the Wiltshire village of Codford. Could the cute little Codford Emporium find a home for some of her remaining £80?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Hello
Catherine.
there. You must be Dave. Dave,
Hi,
Catherine.
yes. Hi, Catherine.
Lovely to meet you.
And you.
Fab.
Thank you.
I'll have a good look around. You've got a lot to keep me entertained and busy.
Hopefully.
Thank you.
Get cracking, Catherine. This place may be small, but it's packed to the gunnels with a classic collection of antiques. Who's your fluffy, wuffy buddy?
If I was a 2-3-year-old toddler and I would be faced with this, I would run a mile. Seriously. I mean, no one will buy him.
If Hitchcock did Teddy's.
Oh. You poor bear.
Anything less spine-chilling?
What is that? The Victorians were very good at gadgets. They loved a bit of kitchenalia. But this, Follows and Bait Limited marmalade cutter.
They really had a tool for everything, those Victorians.
You would take this end off and you would put your orange in here and slice, I suppose, in rather neat, exact pieces. £45, it doesn't seem a lot of money, but I can't see people putting this on their work surface today.
Quite. You'd practically need a dedicated room for it.
It's history. That's not for me.
Still searching in Salisbury, minus his poochy pal, our loyal antiques aficionado.
Oh, this is a nice fire screen. It's got bear claw feet, really nice Art Nouveau design, and then 2 dragons at the top.
Yeah, good with fire, those fellas.
I I think it dates to probably 1910, 1920. The use of mythical creatures was quite popular around then.
Price, please.
£85, but at auction I fear this would probably make £40 to £60. It's a heavier item, and at the moment, as most bidding is being done online, these heavier, larger pieces don't fetch as much as they used to because the shipping is a little bit expensive. I think I'm going to leave it behind for someone else to find, mainly because it's so heavy.
Fair enough. You go and weigh up some other options.
Another fire-related object. What is this? Wow. What we've got here is a really nice brass coal bucket. I reckon 1900s. What a beautiful piece. We've got this hammered effect here. It just glistens.
He has dabbled in coal scuttles before, not very successfully though.
Vintage brass and copper coal scuttle. £18.
That sounds cheap.
18 quid for this, that's an absolute steal. I know I said I've got a big budget that I want to spend, but I reckon this is a no-brainer. This is gonna have to make a profit at auction. Super happy with this. Let's go pay for it.
No negotiation necessary. Bish bash bosh. Monty made sure he paid that £18.
This has got to be the coolest find I've had in a while.
Oh, that's the worst pun of the trip so far. Over in Codford, what's our Catherine up to?
These are a bit different. Liqueur bottles. You can get quite a lot in there, can't you?
Certainly a tipple or 10.
In my price range, this is £35. I mean, if I could get it for, oh my goodness me, that is like a horse. What do you think about this? Yes?
Well, Ishi had a little helper, so why not you? Hello, Tina.
Oh, she is lovely. That is a big dog, big dog. Right, where was I? I mean, I think that's interesting, but how it's going to go at auction is anyone's guess. I just think they're quite unusual.
Sounds like that's a maybe.
Right, we got some stoneware flagons or stoneware bottles. Not for beer, for cider. That, to me, looks like the better one. Give it a little sniff. Oh, you can still smell the cider. These were made for such a long period of time. They were made in the 19th century. £40, if I can get it for 20, that would be a nice little profit, but they've got a limit and they won't really go much further. It's not going to set the auction alight, but if I can get it for the right price, there may be a little profit, and that's what it's all about.
Certainly is. Sounds like this is her booze bottle of choice. Prepare for a deal, Dave.
Dave, you've got £40 on your cider barrel. Can there be a deal?
We can do 25.
OK. £25, we will shake on it.
Nice one, Dave. Good luck lifting that.
Thank you very much. I can manage.
£55 left for tomorrow, Catherine.
Thank you.
And that concludes a strenuous day of shopping.
I feel like we need to go off and do some yoga now, just to calm ourselves down after the day. Do you ever do yoga?
I've never done yoga.
Well, now is the time.
Do you?
Done a bit in my time. Go and get yourself a yoga mat. Let's go and do a few planks.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun after the day we've had. I'm all planked out.
Nighty-night, you two. Next morning, excitement is in the air. That or the coffee's kicked in.
But I got a real buzz today. Can feel something good's going to happen today.
See, you said you weren't spiritual, but I reckon the area is rubbing off on you.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is, actually.
Did you have any weird dreams?
Yes, I did have a weird dream last night. I did have a weird dream, but it's not one that I'm going to share with you. But I did have a particularly strange dream.
Intriguing. Let's remind ourselves of yesterday's purchases. Catherine secured a 19th century cider flagon, a Victorian Etruscan-style brooch, and an eye-catching Victorian magic lantern slide.
Entertainment, £45. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Remaining in her kitty, £55. In Ishi's haul is a Staffordshire mug, a sweetheart brooch, a vintage magnifying lens, and an early 20th century coal scuttle.
Wow, what a beautiful piece.
He has a dreamy £122 left to spend today. Speaking of dreams,
I couldn't possibly tell you about my dream, but it did involve fortune and money.
Wow.
hopefully making it rather than losing it. Crossing the border into Somerset, our pair are starting the day in Bath. With its perfectly preserved Roman remains and its quintessentially Georgian architecture, it's been a World Heritage Site since 1987. Just to the north of the city is the Museum of Bath at Work, where Catherine and Ishi are meeting museum director Stuart Burrows to learn about a legendary local invention.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Museum of Bath at Work. I'm delighted to be able to tell you about William Harbutt, one of the city's local heroes.
Artist and teacher William Harbutt opened his own art studio here in Bath at the end of the 19th century with his wife Elizabeth, where they had many sculpture students. The problem in those days was that water-based modelling clay would dry out too fast, so his students had no time to perfect their pieces. Determined to reach a solution, Harbutt concocted an oil-based alternative and plasticine was born. Fast-drying clay was no longer an issue. His invention could be remodelled again and again.
Do you remember it from your childhood?
Definitely, I can still smell it.
Yeah.
It's got that really familiar smell.
How important was this development, this invention, to the locals?
Well, it starts out literally as a cottage industry. He and his family are packaging up blocks of this synthetic material in their kitchen, and they're rolling out slabs with a garden roller. I mean, it couldn't be more domestic when it starts. And this material was going to be used in the sculpture classes.
But Harbutt soon realised its commercial potential as his students started playing with his new product at home. In 1900, he opened a local factory to begin production at scale.
And then it just goes stratospheric, really. There's one place on Earth which, until the middle of the 20th century, it was made, which is a village to the east of Bath called Bathampton. And so this product is exported all over the world, comes from this tiny little village.
Harbutt's reworkable plasticine also gave rise to an entertainment revolution with the arrival of claymation, aka stop-motion animation, in the early part of the 20th century. From its rough and ready roots to the familiar household names we all know and love. Produced by the likes of Aardman Animations, the principles of stop motion remain the same today. So let's get creative with the Claymation Crash Course, courtesy of artist and animator Caroline Rudge.
Look at all this artwork. Is this all by you?
Yes, it's organised chaos in here, and you're here today to do some stop-motion animations.
I'm so excited.
Stop motion, what's stop motion?
Taking photos, and when they're all stitched together, they come alive and it forms an animation. OK, so I've got a little surprise for you. Are you ready?
Oh my goodness me!
No way.
Oh my God, look at the size of our hands.
This is phenomenal.
They have a little wire armature inside to give them a bit of stability. Our stage is metal and it's got some magnets underneath. We've got washers on the bottom so they'll stick to the stage and then we can move them about.
We need to get the outfits on, I think.
I think so.
Oh.
One for you.
Thank you so much.
For you.
Wow.
You're going to dress yourselves or each other?
What do you want
I'm
to
going to
do?
dress you.
Are you?
Let's get your clothes on.
Come on. Come on, Ishi.
Wait for me.
What are they like, eh?
I can't believe we're using a pasta machine.
Very important bit of kit.
Catherine, you've got the trendiest denim going on here.
It's very malleable, isn't it?
The squishiness of it is so brilliant for that movement that you need in animation.
Good old William Harbutt.
Catherine, what colour gemstone do you want?
Biggest sapphire.
OK.
Jewellery buff, say.
Right, Ishi, I'm ready to show you.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Chop, chop.
Come on, I'm ready.
Love the shirt. Very ishy.
I'm quite proud of that. Ta-da! That's a jazzy top. Wow, I love
fantastic.
these.
Great job, you pair. Right, let's get your mini-me's animated in their own little antiques store.
There we go.
Wow.
You can see it on the screen. Is she? Do you want to move Mini Catherine?
Let's do it.
You're going to have to move it a very small amount each time.
Okay.
It's on the world.
So then we move again.
And I'm going to go back down.
Oh, I'm going up.
You really have to be small with the movements, don't you? Ooh.
Just like handling precious antiques.
Wow, that's amazing.
Your movements are brilliant. They're actually very small and very subtle, whereas mine are a bit more
Dramatic.
exaggerated.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Now, let's see the finished film. I'll narrate. Once upon a time, our many antiques hunters were as happy as can be. Until Ishi spotted something. Nothing comes between Mini Ishi and his treasure.
You can see the Oscar right now.
It looks absolutely brilliant, doesn't it?
It's great.
They've discovered the diamonds. We've got to find some of our own.
We've got to find our own.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
It's been
Caroline,
an
it's been
absolute pleasure.
brilliant.
Thank you
It's
so
been a pleasure.
much.
Thank you.
Look after us, won't you?
Of course I will.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
How amazing was
I
that?
know, you didn't want to leave,
I
did
could
you?
do that all day. That was so much fun.
Come on, we have to shop.
They're parting ways once again, but Ishi's staying put in Bath. He's got a shop to go to which is rather unique.
Oh,
Michael and Joe Saffel Antiques.
Michael, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. Wow, look at this place. It's incredible. I'm guessing you specialise in tins.
Specialise in tins, yes. The fancy shaped ones tend to be biscuit tins, but also things like confectionery, tobacco,
Wow,
you name it, it was put in tins.
this is incredible.
Shall I leave you to it? Have a look round?
Thank you so much.
Lovely.
See you in a second.
OK, see you.
He's like a kid in a sweet shop, isn't he? Surely he'll find a home for some of his remaining £122 in here. There are tins as far as the eye can see.
This one, it's a tambourine. I mean, that takes the biscuit. Look how happy she is.
Almost as happy as you.
My eye immediately was drawn to this one up here, which resembles a beautiful vase. Stylized Art Nouveau, but Egyptian revival. The paint is intact on this embossed surface in really incredible condition. H&P Egyptian vase, 1924, and it's £165. Slightly out of budget today, but what a treasure. I'm in love.
He can't keep a lid on his excitement.
So many tins. I want to know which is the oldest tin. Should we ask Michael?
Yeah, good idea.
Michael,
Yeah, hi.
I'm very curious. Which is the oldest tin in here?
I would guess probably the oldest at the moment is this one, Hunt in Palmer's biscuit tin, which dates from about 1870. The first sort of Hunt in Palmer's tin was 1868.
What does something like that go for?
It's 260.
Wow, slightly out of budget. I think I'm going to have to keep looking.
Sounds like it. Lovely piece, though. Over in the Starlet, our other expert is motoring on. Catherine's last shopping stop is in Melksham. A final opportunity to spend her remaining £55.
Ooh, two little ducks. Is that your age?
I wish. Oh, I wish I was. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Great. You've got a lot of bodies, a lot of mannequins I'm seeing.
Yeah, we like those.
Fantastic. OK, I'm going to be busy. Thanks, Anne.
Thank you.
So, while Anne gets back to her crochet, you get your rummage on, Catherine. Plenty to choose from your more traditional antiques to the weird and wonderful.
This speaks to me. These are the sort of things that I love. It's all in German. Never seen anything like this. Quite unusual. This is actually the tongue and all the different parts of the tongue printed on linen, about 1950s in date. It's got £165 on it, and I have precisely £55 and 0 pence. One to admire, but probably one not to buy.
Expensive taste. You keep searching. Aye, aye.
Cheeky. OK, this is interesting. Very interesting. This is a mannequin that would have been in a shop displaying the underwear that they are selling. gentlemen's underwear that they're selling. Pretty cool. It has attracted me.
It's certainly different.
A lot of this kind of stuff was just chucked in a skip. So to actually find one like this, I think is pretty cool. It's got £65 on the ticket.
Just about doable with your remaining £55, providing you ask for the bottom price.
I think I've got to have this. I think if for £45 or £40 ideally, it does what it says on the tin. Beautifully.
Sounds like that one's on the wish list. Now, what of our Ishi in Bath? In a shop that sells tins, tins and more tins.
I think I've seen everything.
Come on then, which tin will it be?
Just by the entrance, we've got this really interesting picture.
What? The only non-tin in the shop?
Look at this beadwork portrait of Jesus at the Last Supper. And it's actually packed full of detail and made by someone with a real talent. It looks early to me. I'm thinking 19th century, 1890s. It's got a ticket price of £49, well within budget.
Ah, the low ticket price speaks to you, does it?
I really love this, but now it's time to break the news to Michael that I'm not buying a tin, and hopefully he'll be happy to let me take this.
Prepare for a deal, Michael.
I'm a bit nervous because I've found something, but it's not a biscuit tin, and I don't want you to be annoyed.
Never mind.
It's the Jesus picture. I really love it. So it's got a ticket price of £49 on it.
Right.
What can we do?
I would say, what, 45?
Would you be so kind as to take £40 for it?
At a pinch, yeah, okay.
You would?
Yeah.
I'd love to take it. £40.
Great.
Thank you so much. Let me get the cash out.
Nice deal. You've answered Ishi's prayers there, Michael.
That's for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I've got my eye on a few that I'm going to start saving up for.
Right, I'll do you a deal.
Thank you so much. Definitely, we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
And that's his buys complete.
Oh, look at that. Even better in daylight.
Our happy chappy has £82 left unspent. Back in Melksham, Catherine's already earmarked a retro Y-front mannequin, but she's still hunting.
There's a little glass. Oh, it looks like a scent bottle, but it's actually got a little spoon on it.
Looks like a cayenne pepper bottle to me.
Cayenne pepper, once upon a time, like many things, like tea and various other things that we take for granted today, was actually quite difficult to get hold of.
Our fiery friends, the chilies, didn't arrive in Europe until the 1490s, when Christopher Columbus brought them to Spain from the Caribbean. They were first recorded in the UK in 1548, but didn't become commonplace until much more recently.
If you had something like this on your table, it was really quite a precious thing. Don't forget, spices during this sort of period, early to mid-19th century, you wouldn't have come across very easily. It's marked up at £48, but it has got quite a lot of damage to it. And maybe, just maybe, I could ask Anne if she could do this and the model for a good price. Wish me luck. I need a miracle.
You don't say.
Right, I've had a really good look.
I had noticed.
I'm very interested in the display model for the gentleman's underwear. Also, I'm interested in this. My concern is that it is quite badly chipped. Because of the damage, is there any way that I could get your...
Mannequin, the model, I can do that for 40.
Great. And if there was any chance I could get that for 15?
Ooh, it's a bit cheeky.
That's our Catherine for you.
Okay, I'll do that for 15.
Only because of it's got the chips and a bit damaged.
Yeah, because it's you, yes.
Amazing.
She drives a very hard bargain. 40 for the Y-front mannequin and 15 for the cayenne pepper bottle. Thanks, Anne.
55. That is it. That is me all done. I have a bottle. I have a bottom. Right. You're coming with me.
I don't think I've ever seen her so happy.
Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
And with that, you reach the bottom of your budget. Nothing left. Shopping complete, our experts' hauls are set for the sale room.
What, an auction coming up? Do you have any rituals for an auction?
Lucky pants. I don't wear lucky pants.
You don't need to. You've just bought something to wear them for you. Now, shut eye, please. Welcome to Winchcombe, a charming Cotswolds town and the location for our penultimate auction head-to-head of the trip.
You can't wait to get in. You've got a bit of a spring in your step.
I want to see how your gold brooch does.
So do I.
After whipping round the shops of Wiltshire and Somerset, our hopeful pair have brought their finds to Gloucestershire, where, with the help of British bespoke auctions, they'll be selling in the room, online and on the phones. Along with his sidekick Bella the parrot, conducting the proceedings will be Nicholas Granger.
At £100, and we're selling...
Catherine, surprise, surprise, spent her full £200 budget on 5 auction lots. Anything of note, Nicholas?
Pottery cider flagons are collectible, but normally there needs to be more than one to get the money at auction.
Ishi spent £118 on his 5 lots. Any faves?
The Staffordshire Child's Lustre mug is a really special item. I think that's going to make a really fabulous gift.
Right, let's get this squawction underway.
This is it. This is the time. This is when it's going to happen.
You're going to win this one.
I need something. I need something.
Go on, I'm
to get
rooting
my
for you.
teeth
I'm
in.
rooting for you.
Oh, thanks. Team Catherine. Forget Ishi.
First up, Ishi's magnifying lens.
50s? 60s? 70s? 80s?
It's older than me.
At the end of the day, it's going to make money.
Yeah.
A very small cheeky commission bid at £10 we've got.
It's got to be worth more than 10.
£10 it'll have to be unless we get 12.
I really thought 40 on this.
Selling at 10. Selling at £10 then. Commission bid, thank you very much.
It's not the end of the world.
Ah, well, at least it's washed its face.
It's not a loss. It's not a loss.
Next, Catherine's Victorian magic lantern slide.
It deserves to do well.
It's a shame I sold my magic lantern a few episodes ago.
Quite rare. Commission bid here at £20 bidding at... We're looking for 22. At 22 and 5 now, at £25 with me.
Slowly but surely.
At £25 then, at £25, I'm going to give fair warning. At £25, commission, and thank you.
Well done. That's amazing.
Nice. That had the bidders under its spell.
Let's hope all of them double our money.
Yeah, that would be good.
On to Ishi's early 20th century coal scuttle.
You are home and dry with this.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
And we've got a cheeky little commission bid at £10 here. At £10, we're looking for £12, looking for £12.
You deserve 20, £30 for that.
Do we have 12? We've got £10.
Come on, guys.
At 10 if we don't get more. At £10 then. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Note to Ishi, no more coal scuttles.
No, come on. We've got a lot of ground. Let's be positive.
Let's spice up this auction with Catherine's cayenne pepper pot.
It's a very sweet little thing.
And we've got a commission bid at £20 here, at £20, a cheeky little bit at...
Well done.
Looking for 22 now. At 20 we have 2, we have 2.
Come on, guys.
It's a little bit hot to handle with the chili in it, but we'll sell it at 20.
It's not going to set the world on fire.
And are we done at £20? Too hot to handle then? At £20.
Yes. Oh, I'm so pleased.
A peppery little performer.
It's a profit.
It's a profit.
Well done.
A bit of bling now, Ishi's silver and paste sweetheart brooch.
It's just a really pretty thing. I was in a bit of a romantic mood.
Ever the romantic.
Very pretty little thing that, and a cheeky little commission bid at £10 we have here at £10. Only at £10. We're looking for £12 now, looking for 12. Unless we get 12 at £10.
No.
Oh, no.
Through commission bid. Thank you very much.
Oh, Ishi. That was such a beautiful thing.
The pretty paste goes to waste.
Very cheap. Disappointing.
Next up, Catherine's cider flagon.
If it makes anything, I will be running up and down here very happy.
So fingers crossed it does, because I want to see that.
Nice piece this. Commission bid at £20 with me at 20, looking for 22. £20 we have for the flagon, the pottery cider flagon.
Cider.
As a doorstop or whatever.
Doorstop.
At £20, once twice, selling at £20, and thank you.
I'm happy with that.
Damage limitation?
It's a little lost, but that's absolutely
I just wanted to see you running around.
Time for Ishi's Georgian Staffordshire mug. The auctioneer was a fan.
Let's see how this goes.
Rare little piece, Lusterware, at £20 online, at £20, looking for 22 now. At 22 in the room, at 22 and 25 online and looking for 28. In the room at 28 now and looking for 30.
Come on, we're almost breaking even.
32 and looking for 35. And asking for £35, do we have 35? £32, I'm going to give fair warning. Let's get one more bid then.
Come on, one more bid.
Are we sure at £32? To the room.
Oh, Ishi.
Looks like King Ishi's auction crown is slipping.
Good thing.
Next, Catherine's guilty pleasure, the Y-front mannequin.
I had to have his model.
Did it come with the Y-fronts?
No.
It's very, very cheeky. At £32, we've got at 32.
Come on.
Got to be worth more, surely.
Got to be worth more.
We're looking for 35. It's a one-off.
It is.
£32. We're looking for 35. I've got £32, and we're looking for 35.
Oh, come on.
Surely it must be worth one more bid. OK, starting at £32. That's £32.
That's a shame.
It's great fun.
Small loss, though.
Would you have bought it again?
Oh, 100 times. Yes, I'd buy that all day long.
On to Ishi's final lot. Will the Victorian beaded Jesus answer his prayers?
It needs to be my saviour in this sale. I love it.
It's a nice item, this. Thank you very much. We've got a commission bid at £20 on this. At £20.
We need some divine intervention.
We do.
It is religious, but if you've got faith, you've got to have this.
I've got faith, come on.
We got faith. Come on, we got faith there.
22, surely. At £20.
No, we want a bit more. We want a bit more.
At £20, we'll sell, unless we get 22. At £20 for the bread and wine. So, thank you very much.
Ishi!
Not your day, Ishi. Nary a single profit.
Oh, Ish. That's a big sigh.
Drum roll! The final lot, Catherine's gold Etruscan style brooch. Her priciest gamble of the trip so far.
That is beautiful.
Commission bids on this at 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Looking for 110, 110, 120 with me now, 120 with me. Looking for 130 online, looking for 130 online.
Should be make like 200 quid.
£130, 130, 140 with me. Looking for 150. 150 online now, 150 now. 150 and 60 now with me. Commission 160, looking for 170. At £160, looking for 170 now. At £160, I'm going to give fair warning. Are we done? Are we sure at 160? So, thank you very much.
It's so nice to see you smiling. I'm so happy.
I'm pleased. I've made a profit. Oh, that's good. That feels good.
Lovely stuff, Catherine. Your golden gamble pays off.
That's it. Let's go.
You're happy. You're happy.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So, the final scores are in for auction 4. Not Ishi's finest hour. After sale costs, he's made a loss of £88.24. Finally, it's Catherine's turn to celebrate. With sale room fees deducted, she's made a smaller loss of £20.89. Congratulations! A point on the board, Catherine. That makes it 3-1 to Ishi for the trip so far.
Oh, that was good.
That was such fun.
Just one left.
I know.
We've got to make the most of it now. Come on.
Next time, we're splashing out.
You can smell the sea.
Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
As we trawl through the Isle of Wight's shops
Maybe I can catch an antique in this.
and batten down the hatches at auction.
You're making me nervous.
I love it when you're nervous.